Oh,
service.
wait. Before he enlisted, he had this surgery.
Oh, he had the surgery many years before that, but
So he could have stayed out on
he
grounds
could
that he
have,
was
but he
disabled, let's say.
enlisted right
He
away.
wanted to go. So,
And you know what he said? And he could have been an instructor.
yeah.
They asked him if he wanted to.
Well, how? He knew how to
as
fly
a pilot.
before?
As a pilot.
He knew how to fly before he enlisted?
Huh?
He knew how to fly planes before he enlisted?
No, he learned.
So he
that.
went and they said...
But they
yeah.
asked him when he graduated and all if he wanted to be an instructor and you would stay here. So he said to my mother, I was offered to be an instructor, but what do you think? He prefaced it with, and many an instructor is killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are accidents.
Yeah, very true.
My mother said, I cannot tell you what to do. So he said, well, I can stay here, and maybe some of my friends won't come home. My brother was the only one of his friends that
wow.
didn't come home.
Yeah.
And I adored him.
Yeah, I know. Did you ever keep in touch with any of his friends?
Yes, we kept in touch with his best friend.
What was his name?
Gaby Singer.
Gaby Singer.
Yeah.
From New York.
He lived in Jersey. Oh, first it was the Bronx. I don't know when he moved to Jersey. He named his first child for my brother.
Really?
And his name is Bruce Singer, and the last that I knew, he worked for the police department, I think in Paramus. We kept in touch. They were at the bar mitzvahs. She was the most beautiful girl I had ever seen.
Who?
His wife. But
Ben's
boy,
wife?
no, Gaby's wife.
Gaby's wife.
But she had changed so that I was shocked when I saw her. I mean, here was a girl that I thought was magnificent. She became, I don't know, but that's all water under the bridge.
Yeah.
And Gaby lived in Florida. I saw him in Florida, you know, he and his wife. So
He would be what? He's passed away, right?
he passed away, yeah. In fact, once he said to me, he said, oh, now you're good enough to take out. I said, now you're too late. Because I was the kid's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you were young, who was your childhood's best friend?
Well, I would say Vicki Lawn.
Vicki Lawn was your best
we
friend?
grew up together.
Where?
In New York. In New York.
And
She was down in Florida. In fact, I ought to look in the Delray phone book.
so she's still down in Florida.
I don't know if she's alive or not.
When was the last time you
saw
spoke to her?
I was friendly with girls from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And she, with
So
her
she's from-
husband, had moved to Massachusetts. They knew her.
Oh, wow.
And we all got together. I invited them to my house for cocktails. And we kept in touch for a while. Then I didn't hear from her. I wonder if she's still alive. I should look in the telephone book
We could find
and
out.
see if the name's Stitch. I
what's
don't
her name?
remember his first name.
What's her name?
Her name was Ruth, but she hated it. Her middle name was Victoria, so she liked to be called Vicky.
So when did you guys lose touch?
But her husband was Stitch, and she lived in Delray.
When did you guys lose touch? So you were best childhood friends.
I would say we were the closest together as a childhood friend.
And then how did you guys, lose contact? Was it when you guys got married? Was it in middle
No.
school?
We stayed in contact. They lived in Hempstead.
So I'm saying
And they saw a picture of my brother. I tried to get it to be replayed. We didn't. When they were briefing them on the Pulaski oil field raid, they immediately called us. They lived in West Hempstead. They said they saw my brother sitting with a pencil, and we never saw it.
Wow.
So, and then,
Wait. What do you mean saw him on TV?
huh?
On
They
TV?
saw it on TV.
As what?
And
As what? Just like a shot, an action
Your
shot?
father, no, Uncle Ben, when your father was born, was on Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah, and I was at Millie's house, Millie Cohn, And your father said to me, I think I saw a picture of Uncle Ben. We try on the TV. I tried to get it so I could see it. We never could get it.
But what was it? It was a picture or a video?
I don't remember what Uncle Ben said it was, but he said he saw, and he thought he saw my brother. He has everything of my brother's.
Mm-hmm.
He has a book on the Ploesti oil field. Got a picture of my brother. On the plane that went down, he was co-pilot, not the pilot.
What happened to the pilot?
And he,
The pilot passed away as well.
and he was killed August 1st. Hi, honey. Oh, you look so nice. Ed Phyllis and I were down in at Seagate, Coney Island. Your father was helping out Uncle Mac at the bar that he had, and we went to this Italian restaurant. And when we came out, extra Ploesti oil fields, I said to my sister, brother was in that. I just had that feeling.
Yeah.
And my mother also. My folks' anniversary was August 15th.
Wow.
Yeah, I know you love this, don't you?
So when did they find out?
And my mother and father got a telegram
No one knocked on the door.
for their anniversary. Before their anniversary, it was August. He sent it so they would get it. And
Wow. So he
by-
sent it before.
they wanted to he wanted to make sure that my folks had happy anniversary. And my brother was shot down over Germany, and it was in the newspaper. You know, they list names, and my mother felt my brother was in the Ploesti oil field raid, and my father said to us, see, he couldn't be, he was shot down, but he was already, they liberated him right away. You want me to read to you, honey? Come on. Okay.